sort of have the view of the professor, like the now bedraggled, like he's a 75-year-old man, a bit pudgy, balding head, previously white bushy beard, now sort of grimy and still sort of damp, hanging on like on his chest. His glasses are off, and he has like see like him looking up at the apparition, and then we has the cut to like him a bit fairly more well dressed, sitting with
No, he's fine.
with his glasses sitting there. So yeah, and looking up there, I realized that that's an abyssal demon, and made a lot of sense that that would have been angered by the Seagull sailing over its resting place down there at the bottom. Seems like there was some ancient artifact that the Vikings brought along at some point from having raided the Far East or something as such. And and they tossed it overboard when they realized that it was possessed. And so that's what it was. You just see like you look down, and when he looks back up, you see like sort of the glimmer of something green in his glasses.
Do you want to say a characteristic about another character?
No, I do not.
Okay.
He can't say it about himself.
No.
No. Okay. I'm trying also very hard not to notice your complete nakedness.
And you have, at this time now, let's take action. Does the professor shout, "It's an abyssal demon," or something like that, or what? Oh, I know. No, I know whose job this is. The water does swirl and become a demonic face hanging in the air, speaking in some exotic language with great anger and a slightly complaining tone. It seems upset in a kind of...
Is it whining?
Yeah, well, it whines a little. But gnashes its watery teeth and snaps at the professor to try to get him back. And Hampus is saying, "What is that? Is that what destroyed the Seagull?"
That's even worse than the social media that my kids are hanging on all the time.
That's pretty bad.
Yes, that's horrible.
And Vlad is shaking his head and saying, "This is completely unscientific." Who's doing what?
We're out of our depths.
Oh no.
I'm talking to first
Detective
to
talking.
Hampus. Yes, that's it. And then tell yes, it's not scientific, but it's still real.
Professor, you speak every language known to man. What is that thing saying?
And you did, yeah, go ahead.
It's definitely not Romanian. That's why it didn't work. I need to have the right language to drive this thing out.
Oh,
It's Aramaic.
Aha.
In that case, could you please, Professor, give it another try?
Yes, I need another vaguely religious symbol. Or no, I don't need it. I need salt.
I have sugar. Does that count? It's quite similar looking. Crunch. We can pretend it's.
I think it's pretty straightforward that this is a biotech ecology lab, green tech lab.
So natrium chloride.
So therefore, Vlad, simply.
No, we said salt, not natrium chloride.
That's right. Exactly. He opens the cabinet and he looks and says, "What do you mean specifically?" Because there are 50 salts technically in biochemistry. So
Yes,
50 on the shelf.
sorry, Vlad. Table salt, natrium chloride, layman salt.
Oh, that, he says. It's like that stuff, you know,
Yeah.
that's not really interesting salt, but okay.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
go.
I'm not from a STEM field. When I say salt, I mean layman's salt, table salt.
You know, there's a lot of.
Everybody
I
stop
really,
bickering and banish the demon.
I was going to say it's probably about time before you have to, you know, before you get eaten by it this time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend one more library card.
Mm-hmm.
So we are now down to 1.
The business is going to hell.
Is anyone helping here?
I think you better.
I give my
There's an
own 0.
academics.
Well, you can use anything you want.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually know because okay, I don't understand this with Aramaic, but I have an Armenian friend, and I'm so convinced. I think it's more with faith too, perhaps. And so I'm so convinced that my Armenian friend will be able to help you.
So you dial them up.
Right, and he's I'm putting you on loudspeaker.
Mm-hmm.
Please speak Aramaic. I don't speak. Just do it.
I'm a third generation immigrant.
Right.
Swedes don't know the difference anyway. Just speak it.
It's funny. Okay, so you've got your dice.
Yes.
How are you going to help?
I'm thinking I'm going to use my athletics to try to get this face back into the town.
Ooh. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, I
With
see.
something appropriate, standing or laying around in the laboratory.
Sure, a mop.
Yes,
Okay.
sounds practical.
Okay, so go for it. Roll. Wait, let me get these. Oh, these are for you. Okay, a 5 so far. Let's see if 6 can come up. A 6. And go ahead because this is too much fun. Okay, so and a 5. So excellent. A 6 has been made. That's right. Splash. And whatever words come out of the phone coincidentally. Wait, I shouldn't be narrating.
Well, so yeah, with the help of my better grasp of the language and Aisha's friends' better knowledge of the actual culture, we managed to my grandmother said something like that, and we managed to banish this ancient Sumerian.
So what happens to it precisely?
Well, as Katie managed to pin it down with the mom.
Right.
It's like it has, or maybe it's even one of those squeegee things. Like it's not
Whatever
able
you
to
say.
swell up towards
Right.
me. So we like pushes it back frequently, and I'm just like sprinkling salt while yelling at it in Aramaic. Like just have a quick conversation first, like was it this or that, like just clarify something. Yeah, so, yes, good. And now then he just like shucks the bin of salt and yells at it.
Excellent. So it fizzles and
Yeah, and just like sort of like
And the
news
water
like
clears?
foams up for a bit and then just it's just a
water.
wet spot.
Yeah, okay. Now, Pompous will say, thank you. You have saved us all. Yeah, exactly. All of you are awake.
We should find out if Hampus wants to stay with us
Yes,
or wants
I
to go
would.
back. Or
Yes. I'm handing you over to Katie. It was a group effort.
Yeah. Young Katerina.
Hampus? There would be a place on the shelf for you.
Oh, good. Save my bottle. Just give me a call. And he fades.
We will never forget you.
Okay, that bottle is going to.
That's right. The bottle is there. Just
On
like the
shelf.
idea that he thinks that you can call him.
Yeah, it's a
You can
bottle
call
of
you
spirits.
after all.
Well, you never know.
Okay. So.
But you know that's haram, drinking spirits.
That's right.
I would
Sure.
never.
Let's take a look at your current franchise dice. Pass me the eraser. And
Yeah,
that's a 1.
yeah, I just didn't have an eraser,
Oh
so
my
I just
God,
like
okay.
noted it on the
You
top
knocked your dice down to 3 dice in the company. But the
Well,
good news is that you have gained 12.
Oh!
yes. Yes, but
You have gained 12, and let's go through the procedure properly, because I think this is how it works.
All right.
So there will be no chance in future to investigate that Viking treasure.
Sure, the Viking treasure is certainly going to be, you can claim it. You know where it is. You know
Yeah.
where it is.
It is cursed, but
Maybe it's not so cursed now.
Yeah, and you
I
know.
think we got rid of
I
the
think
curse.
they remember getting paid is part of this. The treasure was your payment. So
Yeah,
you
but
know where
get
it is,
Out
and you
of
can,
the water.
I'm trying to tell you guys that we don't have to roll for all that.
Okay.
You have achieved the franchise dice,
Yeah.
and you have
And whether or not we actually get it, it's how we spend the franchise dice.
that's right. Yes. We can just assume that you were able to recover the treasure, and that's part of the franchise dice coming in.
What is yes, money laundering, of course, of it. Money laundering
Yeah,
of the cursed treasure through the evil banking system. Curse those guys.
Except the fact that it keeps our company afloat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but interest is
really
also
thankful.
and
Okay. At the end of the mission, all franchise dice should be placed into one of the following areas. Cards, which is what those are called.
Mm-hmm.
Bank. Vacation, which is basically restoring your scores.
Okay.
And that's what it is.
So it has to be one of them. We did something wrong last time. Where we
No,
kind of
no,
split it up.
no. You can split them up among those things as you choose.
Oh, okay.
What matters is that taking vacation is non-negotiable. In other words, a player says, I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
that many dice,
Right.
and
Yes.
there's nothing the other players can do about it.
Mhm.
The others are negotiable, but if a player wants to suck from the company to restore their stress, they can.
Gert is taking a vacation.
That's right.
Yeah, 2 weeks vacation or something like that.
How
Yeah.
many?
I'm taking 4 points.
Okay.
So everybody is taking the vacation?
No, don't. Gert is taking some.
Mm-hmm.
It's an
I-
individual decision.
Yes. 2 points.
You're going to take 2.
2 points vacation.
Okay. So that's 6 points.
Mm. I would really like 2 points, but is that vacation if I don't refill them to the
Yeah.
full?
Yes.
Okay.
At least now I can help
Mm-hmm.
overroll all my skills.
So how many did we
You took
use?
2. You have 4 dice now to wait. 6. Yeah, 8. You have 4 dice to put into the company,
Mhm.
and your company is really sucking wind at the moment. So you saved
So how
Stockholm,
do-
but
How do
this
we
was
want to
costly.
distribute those dice?
Sure. Are both those the zeros?
Mm-hmm. So we should put at least one in those, right?
Yeah.
And then we have 2 more.
Yeah. Right.
Bank or
well, that bank is a risky item.
Yeah.
so we have 2 more to distribute.
Maybe you should consider where you're weakest.
Right.
I mean, the gold card can be used
Tech,
for everything,
yeah,
right?
put a lot of it
Should
in
we
the
put,
tech.
put them both into
Yes.
the gold card?
The gold card is used for technology roles.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
You guys
important.
are terrible at technology.
Yes.
So
3 in the gold card.
I'm not that bad. I've got 1 technology now.
that's right.
So, and then we write the total.
Correct, including the bank.
Yeah. It was only a temporary setback.
You did save the city.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't that.
I'm telling them.
So
So
let's just say the treasure
Yeah.
wasn't worth that much.
no, it was cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a treasure of silver coins.
Right.
It was like, oh, that's a very nice vase.
Yes.
An
Yeah.
interesting antiquity.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
various
Yeah.
academics are pleased.
Yeah, of course. And like, we have never found this kind of vase with this cuneiform script on before. Huh? That's very interesting. That's,
Yeah,
that's
and
a very fascinating piece. And
don't forget those ice cream tickets or vouchers.
That's true too.